Hey guys, so the song we're working on today is called Barton Hollow. It's by the Civil Wars. It's a little bit of an older song, but it's a really good one and I'm really excited to do it. The first thing you need to know for this song is that it's going to be in an alternate tuning. This alternate tuning is called Dadgad. If you've never heard of it, it's very common in kind of folky songs sort of like this one. It's also used in the movie August Rush. That if you ever seen that movie, or if you haven't seen that movie, check it out. It's a really good one for guitar players. Very cool and inspiring. And this is the tuning they use throughout most of that movie, if not all of it. All right. So what Dadgad is going to look like is it is what it sounds like. It's going to be D, A, D, G, A, D. So all you do is you drop your low E and your high E both down to D's, and then you're going to drop your B down to an A. And that's Dadgad. So this song is actually based around a D chord. The whole entire song is based around this D chord. You hear it played throughout the whole thing, besides the bridge and this little outro piece, which I will show you as well. But we're going to be sticking with this D chord, and this is what we're going to spend most of our time working on. So, what you start this song out as is you're going to hit 2 down strums, okay? So you're going to have this D chord, and what you're going to have with this D chord is you're going to have a 2nd fret on the G string and a 3rd fret on the B string. So you're going to hit 1 down strum with that. And we're going to play all the strings. So remember, we got D's all around on here. So you can hit all the strings on this one. You don't need to worry about hitting certain strings. So you're gonna hit your big D chord just like that, and you're gonna take your ring finger off. So all we have now is this 2nd fret on the G string. Okay, and 1 more big down strum. So that's gonna be our first part. All right. So next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep that just 2nd on the G string, and we're gonna do a down up really fast. Okay, so far. Alright, that's just with that 2nd on the G. Okay, next is gonna be, we're gonna have these little bends. Okay, so you can strum these bends as well. You can kind of just strum them, and you're gonna keep that pointer finger there on 2nd of the G, and you're gonna do a 3rd on the A string and bend down, and then open on the D string, and then you're gonna do a 3rd bend down on the D string, and then another open on the open on D. Okay, so and we're gonna do that while we're strumming with this 2nd on G right here. Okay, so what that's gonna look like all together, or with just that part, is gonna be just like that. Okay, so all together, this intro part is gonna look like this, slow, and then I'll do it fast. Okay, just like that. That's just going to be the intro. And actually, that's what's played throughout the whole song. I said intro, but it's the whole song. Alright, so what it is fast. Ah, goodness, messing up. Okay, and that is played through the whole entire song, except for the bridge and the small outro part. Okay, so now for the bridge and the small outro part. What we're going to have here is we're going to be sliding up to, it's going to be 8th fret on the low E, okay, and it's going to be 7th fret on the G, and we have our A string muted. Okay, so whenever you get to the bridge, it's going to come, and you're just going to hit that big chord, all the strings, big chord besides that A. Like I said, we're muting that A, so that's gonna be our first chord of the bridge. Alright, and then what you're gonna do is there's this little transition strumming deal in between each of the chords. So what that is it's gonna be a down, up, and then you're going to move to this, which all we're going to do for this is we're going to open everything up besides that 7th on the G string. We're going to keep that 7th on the G string there, and you're going to do another down, up, down, up. Okay, so what that's going to look like is you're going to have a pause, and then it's going to go, but much quicker. So that's it slow. We'll do it fast. And it's going to switch between those. It's going to go like back to the... And it's going to be the same thing. Whenever you switch back to that other one, you're going to do this one open. So... Okay. So that's going to be that. And on the very last one, you're going to switch between those a couple times. On the very last one, you're going to go to an A chord here, which if you haven't ever seen this A chord, it's a... Let's see, that's going to be a 6th on the G, and then a 7th on the A and D strings. And it's going to be the last chord of the bridge, right there. Bend that so you can see it a little bit better. That's what we got there for that A chord. Okay, so the bridge all the way through. There's that A chord. I missed some of the notes on the bottom there, but yeah, there's that A chord. You let that ring out, and you go back to that D you've been playing through the whole song. Okay, so the last thing we're gonna need for this is there's this little walk down that's played at the very end. It's kind of the outro part, and what that is, all that is you're gonna use these big open shapes. This this shape that you always use. It's gonna be your for example, we're gonna start on the 5th fret of A and the 7th fret of G and D, and we're going to slide this shape down a couple frets. We're going to keep the same shape, okay? So what we're going to do is it's kind of just a down, up, down, up, down, up strum. You can kind of figure that out, but it's just kind of a down, up, down, up, down, up kind of situation per each one, okay? So this walk down is going to sound like this. It's going to start on 5th fret right here, okay? It's going to be... You're going to slide down to 3rd fret. You're going to slide down to 2nd fret. And you're going to slide down to 1st fret. Okay, so full speed. Alright, and then after that it goes back to that D chord. Alright guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this lesson. This is one of my favorite songs right now. I love the Civil Wars. They're pretty much my favorite band right now. I listen to them all the time, so you'll probably see me doing a lot of Civil Wars lessons coming up pretty soon. So, if you like this lesson, please hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. If you have any questions or comments about anything we talked about or learned, hit me up in the comments below. I'm usually pretty quick getting back to them. So, thanks so much for watching guys, and I'll see y'all soon.